Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. We're looking inside the Georgia Dome right now, one of the most intense environments every year for a postseason game. The Chick-fil-A Bowl just about set to go. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming right at you. Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I are back at halftime.
Georgia Dome in Atlanta, the site for the Chick-fil-A Bowl, and the fans are electrified for this bowl game to begin. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. Get a quick throw. He's taken down at the 31. They're about 4 yards away here on second down. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Man, it's always a plus if you're able to pick up the first down with the running game.
Made right around the 48-yard line.
There's nothing more effective that a team can do offensively than to pound the ball right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48. Now he pitches it. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Tackled at the 49-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 42. Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. He gets hit out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Christensen is back awaiting the punt. He takes it in at the 14. Whoa, he just took a licking. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. He's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. Tackle around the 31-yard line. Williamson is the type of player that any coach would dream to have on their roster, and today could really be historic for him. He's on the verge of breaking a record here. He should be awfully proud of what he's been able to accomplish. So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Here we go. Green 95.
They'll bring him down at about the 31. And he's taken down at the 27.
Good discipline here by the defense, stringing the option out and plugging the running lanes. Have moved them back.
Boyd is back deep to return the punt. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing. Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work. And they'll return this one all the way. Touchdown, Bucks.
Man, that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
And he adds the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Buckeyes are smothering the opposition so far today. What's this offense got to do to get off the schneid?
Well, you talk to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on, and what are the plays that we typically feel the most confident about? That's usually where the offenses tend to go when they're getting shut down.
On the ground, and he won't get back to the line. And that run got stuffed.
Yeah, you're right. The defense definitely won the battle with the line of scrimmage there.
From their own 21-yard line, it's second down. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The stop at the 47.
It's a smart job here by the coaches, making a play call here that really played to their offensive strengths. That's knowing your personnel.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 47. And he is drilled at the 45.
That makes it second and 2.
He fights forward to about the 43. So it's third down, and they're just inches away from picking up the first down. Let's see if they can keep the drive alive here. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Nice run up the middle. From the 34-yard line. Second down. He's going to try and scramble. He's at the 20, and down he goes at the 14-yard line. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
From the 14-yard line, first down. Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the quarterback just showed us he can beat you with his feet as well as his arm.
And what a dangerous weapon this guy is.
We'll be tied with the extra point. He makes the PAT. A 9-play, 75-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
Brad, that's one of those drives that can just tear your heart out. They can really demoralize a defense when they drive the ball down the field, and a lot of the yards came on the ground.
We're even at 7 in this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Every drive's important in a tie game. I look for both sides to come out with some urgency. They come out in a 5-wide set. Now he's scrambling. And that'll be his 5th sack of the season.
I'll tell you what, this guy seems to give maximum effort on every play. He is so hard to keep off the quarterback.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Brought down at the 22-yard line.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Check down. 81.
They go with a screen here, and the halfback's got it. And they push him out at the 31.
That makes it 4th and 4.
Reed is waiting for the snap. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over. Got his man. Oh, what a hit.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards.
We've played one quarter. We get a tie game at 7-7. We're all tied up as we head into quarter number 2.
Check, tight right. Check it out, up there.
And they got him for a loss.
More plays like this, and the coaching staff is going to need to change up the blocking scheme. You can't allow the defense to play in your backfield.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 40. Wears it out to the right to the halfback. Breaks one, and he's tackled at the 42-yard line. So close, but they fall short of the first down.
You got to throw the ball a little deeper next time. Don't take any chances of coming up short.
And this is what power football is all about, folks. Fires across the middle. That's a great tackle at the 34.
He showed some excellent moves out there, more than you usually expect from a tight end. That was a big gain, and this offense keeps humming along.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. He's taken down at about the 21. Here's the 8th play of the series. Feeds it to the back. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. Second and 9. Ball on the 20-yard line. Gets out to around the 12.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. Third down.
10th play of the drive. He's going to come up short. Good tackle. And again, they're going for it on 4th down.
Right check, 33.
Here's the halfback. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And so now the ball's turned over on downs.
Hey, it's the last game of the season. Might as well pull out all the stops. That's a great play by the defense.
They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. He gets out to about the 15-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it second and 8.
From their own 15-yard line. Second down. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Caught, and he's hit immediately. Tackle made at the 30.
He faked out everybody in the stadium. When you can sell the run that well, you're going to have the upper hand on the defense.
From their own 30-yard line. It's first down. He's to the 40. Gets out to around the 45.
Called a gain of 15 yards. First down.
Right here. Mike 52, Mike 52.
He steps out at about the 49.
Called a gain of 4 yards. That makes it second and 6.
It's second and 6. Ball on the 49. Scrambling around. He's tackled at about the 41.
Gain of 10 on the play. First down.
He gets to about the 31-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards. That brings up second and 1.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Pick your game up. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the Mike.
He's at the 20. He makes his way out to about the 12.
Called a gain of 19 yards. That makes it first and 10.
From the 12-yard line. First down.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Here we go. 390.
And they'll run him again. He makes it to the 9. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
That'll make it second and 7.
Here's play number 10 on the drive.
Watch the backer. Mike 52.
He goes out of bounds at the 6. Warren picks him up about 3 yards with the catch. They're about 4 yards away here on third down. He's got the corner, and he tackles him hard at the 4. Ohio State could take the lead with this field goal. It's up, and it is good.
Even though they gave up the field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
Reed has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
I think this defense has played well enough to be able to win this game, obviously. But at some point, you'd love to see their own offense feed off of some of the confidence that their defense is playing with, because up to this point, the defense is keeping them in the game, but the offense isn't quite doing enough to be able to build on that lead.
Makes it out to about the 33.
That's a gain. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Texas will take their first time out of the half. It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Two times. Two down.
He scrambles, got the corner. He's at midfield. He's still moving, out of bounds, around the 46-yard line. The 46-yard line. First down. He's under pressure, and he hits him hard at the 48-yard line.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman, but after that play and that hit, really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
So it's 2nd down and 13 yards to go following that quarterback sack. Tackle at about the 47-yard line. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
You're right, Brad. Not only was that a horrible play in terms of yards picked up, but also, as you mentioned, in terms of all the time that may be wasted.
Gets out to about the 45-yard line. This is a great punt blocking team, and it looks like they're going to try to get to this one. Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20.
You know, we're getting so used to pinball football with a lot of points. Kind of fun to see defenses play this well.
Kind of refreshing, isn't it? I mean, every single week we call games and you're seeing scores in the 30s and 40s. This is one of those low-scoring games. Which offense will get that big break eventually could be the team that wins it.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. So both teams will go to the locker room looking to make some adjustments and find some second-half offense. The Buckeyes lead 10-7.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. People say college football is evolving, is completely an offensive game. Boy, not this one. This one has that old school, hard-nosed, tough feel to it.
Yeah, and it's good. It's kind of refreshing. And I know the younger guys, you like all the points all the time, but it's fun to watch these kind of games because you see two defenses flying around. It looks like there's 12 or 13 guys on that side of the football making big plays, making big hits, holding the offenses down. In a world where we have all the fast-paced, up-tempo, scoring points galore, it's good to see some defenses bow their necks and play some pretty good ball.
David and I will stay locked in on everything going on in college football. It's going to wrap it up here in the studio. Just about time to get you out to your second half. Brad and Kirk ready with a call.
Welcome back to the action. Second half just about set to begin. We got a tight game here. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They're ready to begin another drive. Ohio State holds a field goal lead. He's on the run. He's to the 40. And he's shoved out of bounds right around the 48-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. Gets it out quickly. He's at the 30. They'll bring him down at the 15.
First down.
It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. He's out of bounds at the 12.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
No, check that. You have Mike 52 right here.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He's scrambling. And he's sacked.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
From the 16-yard line. 3rd down.
Mike 52. Let's check. Snake on.
Ohio State is up a field goal. He gets it up, and he got it. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And they can forget about returning this one. The Buckeyes continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. And a quick throw. Steps out of bounds. Right around the 30.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 30-yard line. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Man left. Two down.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That makes it 1st and 10.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 38. He's going to try and scramble. And he is drilled at the 36. From from their own 36-yard line. It's second down. Now he's scrambling. Slides down to the ground. The quarterback scramble gains 3 yards.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Here's the halfback on the screen. Brought down around the 50-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 50-yard line. He fires left side. Picked off. It's the cornerback. Got an opening.
I'm really impressed with this guy's closing speed on the ball. He's got the kind of jets you need to be a standout corner.
From the 38-yard line, it's first down. Ohio State is up by 6. Now he tries to buy some time. Breaks away from one, and now he's got the corner. He gets hit out of bounds around the 30-yard line. So the quarterback scrambles for about 8 yards.
Man left, man left. Pull down, pull down. Hey, Mike 52, Mike.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
Here we go. Green 19.
Quick throw, and he's tackled around the 22-yard line.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? Set. Lighting.
Catches it, and that's all. Smith gains 7 yards with a catch there.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Tight left, tight left. Two down, two down. Next one, next one.
And they make the stop at the 5.
Call it a gain of 10 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Mike one, Mike one. Watch the run, watch the run.
And he's taken down at the 1. Hall picks up about 5 yards on that hookup.
1-yard line. That brings up 2nd and goal.
All day, every day, any day. Choose the Mike, watch Mike, watch Mike. What's that? Motion, motion. Check, check. Motion, motion, motion.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Great job of finding the space to run and just bursting in for 6.
And he adds the extra point. Reed is lined up to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Well, let's see if he can shake off that pick that he tossed last time out.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
Turner on the inside handoff. Tackle made at the 24.
Really good job by the big guys up front to use their size and speed and get the runner in the backfield.
Second down and 11. Ball on their own 24. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He's on the run. He gets sacked on the play.
He has one job on passing situations, get to the quarterback, and he did that job very, very well on that play.
From their own 23-yard line. Third down.
Two down, two down.
Makes the catch, and the defense is all over him. They bring him down for a loss. Nothing doing for the offense, and it's 4th down.
Brings us 4th and 15.
Harrison is the punter. Christensen fields it at the 38, and he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. This offense just torched the defense through the air with a great passing attack on their last drive.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack the defense. And right now, these wide receivers clearly have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterback put the ball right on the money.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. And down he goes at the 44.
He was never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
That's a great tackle at the 40-yard line. Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Scrambling around. And he's level at the 31. He scrambled. He's at the 20. And now the ball is loose.
Get on. We got it.
From the 18-yard line. 1st down. He fights forward to about the 16.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
And this is still anyone's ball game as we head into the final quarter of play. Ohio State's got a 13-point lead. Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4.
3 down. Mike 1.
And he just gets rid of it. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
3 down. Watch number 2. Right in. Check.
A lot of emotion over there with the coaching staff on the sideline. The defense did their job. They've got a lot of confidence that their offense can come back and take the lead. It's 4th down. So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. It's up, and he's got it. Reed looks ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Longhorns have just not been able to get that offense rolling at all today.
I think they're confused. I think it starts up front with the offensive line. They're not having the typical game that you'd expect to see from them as far as communication. I think it's affected the rest of the offense.
They'll take over here, ready to start a new series. Gets past the tacklers, and they hit him in the backfield. Second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line.
3 down.
He's scrambling, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. He sails it long. Tackle around the 48-yard line. Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Fires out to his wideout. He's taken down at the 41.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut. First and 10. Ball on the 36. He's under pressure. And he can't get away from the pressure.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
From the 38-yard line. 2nd down. He makes it to the 38-yard line.
That brings us 3rd and 12.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. He heaves it deep. Missed him. Intended that time for the wide receiver.
Sometimes the ball just kind of sails on you. I'm sure he wouldn't mind having that one back.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. And he hits him hard at the 29-yard line. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. About a 5-yard pickup on the old play-action pass.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. Ball on the 34. Complete. Brought down. Nothing doing. The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5 wide receiver set. Quick pass. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 44. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Inside give. Runs it right. Nice pickup.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. First down.
From the 45-yard line. First down. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Here we go. Green 88. Green 88. Who's hot?
There's a strike complete. And he tackles him hard at the 35-yard line. It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Ready. Green 19. Green 19.
He's hit and taken down.
What a call. 3rd and short, and they complete a pass for a first down.
The Longhorns taking their first time out of the half. From the 32-yard line, it's first down.
Let's go. Red 18.
They'll get him for a loss.
Well, this is the kind of play you want to see if you're a defensive player, because not only is it a negative play, but this can really impact and affect the emotion of the game. Just looking down and looking at the energy on the field and even on the sideline, you can see that the defense is fired up after that play.
And they get nice yardage on that run. Henry comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Texas will take their last time out. This is the 11th play of this drive. Now he's scrambling. Can't wrap him up. Brought down at the 23-yard line. So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board. He gets it up, and it's long enough, and he nails the long field goal. The Buckeyes and their team pretty happy with that field goal, but I think you got to give credit to the quarterback.
I think you got to go back to the drive. The kick was clutch, but I think what the quarterback did and the offense did was even more impressive.
Reed ready to kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. He chucks it downfield. The senior makes the catch. To the 10, and he will score. That'll push him over the 100-yard mark in receiving.
Well, Brad, this guy continues to make play after play. The quarterback and this receiver are clearly in a zone and feeling it today.
And so much for the bowl game jitters. Just a great performance today by this young man. And he tacks on the extra point. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. Just over a minute in the fourth quarter. And he'll just take a knee here to kill the clock. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Nice run up the middle.
That's the way to hit.
Gain of 6 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one, 26-14, Buckeyes. So, Kirk, how would you sum up the action in this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Texas probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
Here's a look at our player of the game. EA Sports will donate $10,000 in his name to his school's General Scholarship Fund. For Ohio State, they rack up their 12th win of the season. And for the Longhorns, after going 14-0, they were not able to get the win in their most important game of the season.